Hey, I'm your girl Queen Mixxy, and I'm your BRIC media host for WIADCA's New York Carnival 2022. And you know we are here at the Brooklyn Museum featuring Youth Fest. Now you know Mixxy loved the kids, so stay tuned for some highlights also from the Grammy Museum for Machel Montano's 40th anniversary.
This is the spot. There's no other lemonade stand like this lemonade stand. We've revolutionized lemonade.
My BRIC family, and we're here with two performers today at Youth Fest at New York Carnival 2022, and I'm going to say I am excited to watch their performance. And what's your name?
My name is Micah Wong.
Michael Wong. And what's your name?
My name is Jordan Duncan.
Jordan Duncan. Are you guys excited about doing Youth Fest this year?
Yeah.
What are you excited about?
I mean, this is like my first time performing on a big stage, so like it's like a dream come true. Like I never really expected like this, to really be honest, so like it's really a dream come true.
And what about you?
I'm also excited because I performed many places. Performed at the Apollo Theater, so I'm very used to performing in front of big crowds, so yeah, I'm just excited to perform the songs that we made.
Now, what's you guys' background? What country your family from? You want me to talk it with an accent?
My family's from St. Vincent.
Okay, and yours?
Mine is from Trinidad, Guyana, India, and China.
Wow, you got all them type of mixtures. How many languages do you speak?
Only one.
Only one? That's it? We got to get you with 4 or 5 languages. What's inspired you? Is this your first carnival?
No, I've been to a carnival in St. Vincent. So it's normal, but like since I'm performing, it's not that normal. But like it should be fun.
And what about you? Is this your first carnival?
No, it is not. I think I performed here like 4 years ago on this stage. I think I did it for 2 years straight. So yeah, it's not my first.
So this is a regular old day in the summertime for you guys?
Yeah, basically.
Okay, so where can people follow you guys on social media?
You can follow my Instagram at @TheRealJordanDuncan, and that's probably it, yeah.
And what about your Instagram?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram. My name is officialmicah68.
Okay, well, you make sure you follow these. We love supporting the youth. We love supporting kids in the arts. And you guys stay tuned for some more highlights at Youth Fest 2022.
Diamonds on me, I mean, look at the rocks. Bombers are fire, they not whack. Look at this girl, but she really a snack. She all over me, she don't know how to act. I stack cash, look at the racks. I'm from BK, that is my town. All the way you find, I'm gotta look down. Diamonds are wet, cause they making me drown. I'm in the rap game, I'm taking the crown, yeah.
Why she keep calling my phone? She didn't like me when I was so broke. Why this girl all in my mess? Yeah, don't let them impress.
Yeah.
I take a girl to the party, then I pull up in a Rari. Yeah, my whole squad is all on me. If they rob me and play, they don't call me. Yeah. I'm so fly, but don't listen no lies. When I'm in her, she was so fine. Oh, then she mine. When she called me up, she told me to slide. Yeah, so salty. Tell you, get off me.
And your favorite host is back. Yes, I'm Queen Mixxy, and I'm showing some more highlights at Youth Fest 2022 at the Brooklyn Museum. And we are here with a beautiful young lady. Give them your name.
Laila.
Hey, Laila, and I heard you do spoken word today.
Yes, I do.
Can you give them a little tidbit of what it's going to be today?
I wouldn't really consider myself a spoken word artist, more of a poetic rapper. So I'm going to just be kind of, flowing a little bit today.
I know your fun is funny, in real life you kinda bummy. Just take your time, say your prayer, realize God is here. Stop trying to be cunning, you catch more bees with honey. I am young and conscious, I finally sprung. Flowers sprouting from the earth, new life has begun. A new life has been won. Carrying my word like my sword is my word.
Is this your first time at Youth Fest?
No, it's not. I used to play Kiddies Carnival a lot when I was younger. My family's originally from Trinidad and Tobago, so this is just like a every year kind of thing.
And what is some of your favorite parts about Carnival?
Just seeing all my people come together, because even though everybody's separated from different countries, we're all one big family. We're so similar in different ways, so it's just nice seeing everybody happy and outside without getting hurt, anything crazy happening, and just being their authentic selves. Especially since COVID happened, things just haven't been the same, especially in New York City. New York got really crazy, so it's great to have something to look forward to this year.
That is so crazy. How was it not having Carnival for 2 years because of the pandemic?
It wasn't fun at all. It was very boring and it was very sad. And then it also kind of like was scary to even think about going in the first place though, because since COVID, so many crime rates and everything going up. So this year it's like, okay, we're back, and it's nice to see it.
Well, I'm excited to hear your spoken word, and thank you so much. I was depressed during the midst of Carnival. We call it Carnival Depression. So you guys stay tuned for more highlights, and I can't wait to hear your spoken word.
God for your blessings, you feel like you've been missing. You ain't missing them though. Time of your goals is stunting your growth. Fast money don't last, honey. Everybody got a price, half the time it ain't right. Remember, common sense ain't always common. Stop running to the gram, posting about every problem. Stop thinking people your mans, they'll smoke you for $1. Pop you on your block and smile straight up at your mama. Stop wasting money on the latest designer, trying to impress females that'll turn around and lie you. Put you in a money bond that suggests crimes that'll give you 20 years plus time. Now you sitting in a cell looking buster writing rhymes. All these pandemic babies going broke. They wanna get rich or die trying. Dig down in ricks and bury with bricks. I'm gonna get rich, won't die about it. Don't gotta paint me in the sky flying. My mind tired when the racing the team couldn't even see. My mind is brighter. My mind is like a diamond steady shining. I inspire, empowering young girls who feel like they need a reminder. Your mind is built to grind to reach the dreams that you desire. Put that pressure on your purpose. Keep your head up where your worth is. It's two paths to this life. You gotta know which one is worth it. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, what is your name?
My name is Melania.
Oh my gosh, we have to get a full thing of her costume. And is this your first time playing mass? It's your first time?
Yeah.
Did you have fun on the stage?
Mhm.
What do you want everybody to remember you for?
My braveness.
That's it. That's all we needed, her braveness, because it took courage for her to get on this stage. You guys, let's keep supporting the youth. This is Kitty Carnival, and you stay tuned. I'm here with the awesome performer that I filmed myself last year, KJ, right?
Yeah.
I see you back here again. What makes you keep coming back to Youth Fest?
Well, I got a support for people my age and even lower that are invested into music and, well, everybody in general.
Are you going to be singing again?
Yeah, I'm going to be singing today.
Okay, that's amazing. What are some of your favorite highlights of Carnival?
Well, I don't have favorites of carnivals. It's just everything about it I like.
On anybody. We just wanna have some fun and get down like family. No guns, no knives, good vibes at a party. So take a lick of wine right now, take a lick of wine right now. For love, 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 love. Need it, need it, need it, love.
And you tell the audience about your background. Where are you from?
I'm from Brooklyn, but my parents, they are from Grenada, and my mom's from the Bronx, And just having that background makes me the artist that I do. The music that I do.
You ready for school yet or no?
Yeah, I'm ready for school. I had orientation on the 1st, and my high school is very cool.
So where can people follow you on Instagram or on your social media platforms?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at Keith Jr. N8, KEITHJR N8, and YouTube at Keith Jr. KEITHJR.
Now, we're all about supporting the youth, so make sure you follow him and continue to watch for more highlights today at Youth Fest at the Brooklyn Museum.
Was missing me fencing, was missing me jamming. 2 years in a row. Now carnival calling early in the morning, and I'm ready to go. Now I'm back outside, I'm celebrating, linking with my friends. It's been a long ride, and I've been patient. The masses here again. 'Cause I feel blessed to jam in the fair. Yeah, I feel blessed to play amongst. Yes, I feel blessed to jump up again. Yeah, I feel blessed to play amongst. Yes, I'm feeling blessed, play, yes. Blessed, play, yes. Blessed, play, yes. Blessed to play amongst. The shorty a day in that, the tango a day in that, the party a day in that, Lord. I go day in that, or better go day in that, or better go day in that, or party a day in that, Lord. I go day in that now. I'm back outside, I'm celebrating, linking with my friends. It's been a long ride, and I've been patient. The masses here again. 'Cause I feel blessed to jam in the fair. Yeah, I feel blessed to play amongst. Yes, I feel blessed to jump up again. Yeah, I feel blessed.
And you know, I could not finish. Because, I was a sugar masquerader for a couple of years. Okay, so I always got to show love and support for Sugar Candy Nas. Hello, Miss Sugar.
Hi, Miss Mixxy. How are you?
I'm doing good. First of all, she's the only person that comes with an entourage. Look at this entourage. These are all kids DJs. One thing I can say about Sugar, she supports the kids. What makes you always support the kids?
This is the next generation that will be taking over. These kids will be the new us. So we have to mold them, and we have to nurture them, and make sure that our culture stays alive.
Now, I give all my O's to you because I can't do it. These is a lot with the kids. But are you playing the masses here on the road?
Of course. Sugar Candy Mouse will be on the road Labor Day Monday. Catch us at Eastern Parkway this Labor Day. It's been 2 long years of no carnival. So we're back. We have special guests on the truck, special artists on the truck, and I'm going to be playing mass for the first time.
Hold on. Sugar actually going to play mass?
I'm playing mass on Monday.
That is a shock. She's been a band leader for a very, very long time. Not that very. But she's amazing. Where they can follow you, Sugar?
They can follow me on my website, www.thesugarcandymass.org, or on Instagram, Sugar Candy Mass. Or you can find me on my cell, 347-656-3753.
So she making sure she recruiting everybody, okay? So look at these amazing kid DJs. Let's wave. Y'all gonna wave? Don't be shy now, because they was jumping in. Stay tuned for all the cookies.
Keon, just teach us though.
What?
Hey, say hi.
Hi. I saw you on stage. I saw you shaking.
Preview. Give me my preview.
Come on. You gotta show it off. Hey. You can tell Sugar trained them. She makes sure her people are camera ready, okay? And you guys, we are going to keep doing these highlights, and you stay tuned to Kitty Carnival 2022 at Brooklyn Museum. Well, the kiddies were ready and set the tone for the years to come. Seeing those children with so much talent reminds us of watching a soca icon in the making. In 2012, BRIC Arts Media had Machel Montano grace the stage of BRIC Celebrate Brooklyn. This young man started his musical journey at 8 years old. This year, Machel will be celebrating his 40 years in soca, starting in Trinidad with WizKid. We got a glimpse of the soca icon at the Grammy Museum for the first time.
I know you were very creative, very young. What are your first memories of that, of kind of making music or knowing that this was something that you had in you? What are some of your early thoughts on that?
Well, for me, the earliest memory of excitement was music. My parents loved music, and then music in the house. But the strange thing is we didn't really grow up on calypso music, but I remember a lot of Bob Marley, a lot of Lionel Richie, and then two vinyl records in particular that sparked my interest. I had a record called Double Dutch Bus. It was like, oh, Dutch Bus coming down the street. Womp, womp. And I was like, what? You can play bus song? And I was so amazed at the quality of this record. And then the next record was The Tide is High and Blondie. And it just had this Caribbean beat. Yeah, and for me, the quality of these records really sparked my interest in how do they get music on these things. And I went into this whole, interest in the technology, Police at that time, and Michael Jackson and bands, and I liked the keyboards, and I really liked the technology. So I was somebody who was interested in technology. And one time my brother they sent my brother for guitar lessons. I didn't get the music lessons, I was too young. He was doing the music lessons. And he would have to come home with homework and play the guitar and sing. But he had a little, we call this coordination issue. So he was trying to sing and he was trying to play. And the timing was a little off. So he kind of put me by my ear and he said, you sing this while I play. Make me do his homework. So I was singing and he was playing, and I would just start taping it. And one day she just passed and said, you have a nice voice, maybe you should sing. And I was like, okay. And she sent me for singing lessons, and the man there was like, he was really strict. He was blind. This was a blind man teaching me to sing, and he was pinching me and, like coming and singing me to breathe. And I didn't really like it, but then one day he said, you should sing in the choir. And I was like, okay. And then I started singing in the choir, and they find I was a little man. He says, like, you should sing in the calypso competition in school. I was like, okay. Just be this nice kid, saying, okay. I'm going first competition, come first. Second competition, come first. Then they come and say, you should sing in the National Junior Calypso Monarch. I was like, okay. Went there, won that. That's a whole story by itself. But then this man came from New York, saw me perform at that competition. He found a school in Siparia and said he wanted me to go and sing in Madison Square Garden and open for Mighty Star in Nigeria. So, okay.
And that's your picture on the front of the book. If you look at the picture on the front of the book, that's the picture in 1984, Madison Square Garden.
So a lot of it wasn't the interest of me wasn't about becoming a star or being so interested in music. I was really in technology, the lights, the lasers, the sound, which is why my background is sound engineering and how to make it happen. And that process kind of just led me into doing my best and falling into something that I guess was, just set by the divine.
And first of all, I didn't realize there's so many of these competitions and things. So I didn't know that was a thing. I was reading the book. As this is going on, do you think, oh, he's got a future in this, or are you thinking, this is nice, he's doing this as a kid? I mean, how did you feel about it during the time?
Well, from the beginning, he showed great potential because he was just naturally talented and different. And he moved from one stage to the next, winning. Well, in 1984 and 1986, when he went to Madison Square Garden at 9 and 10, he got standing ovations. He performed in Paris. Yeah. For those of you who are around. I tell my age, but I remember that. Yeah, so from very, very early, he showed great potential at At 10 or 11, he was on Star Search. First soca person to be on US national TV singing soca on Star Search.
We watched that. We watched that.
So it was always there.
See, it's interesting. Too young for soca, you know. It's like it seems like you all throughout your early life, there was always people telling you, he's too young for this, he's too young for that. Why do you think that was? What was it about you that made people, get so interested in rather than just letting you kind of do your thing, but they always seem to have an opinion about it. Did you have thoughts about it when you were a kid? Was it something that like affected you, or were you kind of, brushing it off?
I think we always fear the unknown or fear new things. And this was something new. It just didn't have children singing calypso. It didn't have a young guy singing alongside the adults and looking like he could handle it. It just didn't have this. America had the Osbournes and they had the Jackson 5 and they were singing with love and the Beatles. But we didn't have children doing this and doing it on that level, because for me, I was watching solid gold. So if I was in calypso, if I was in soca, I was trying to be like what I was seeing on TV. I wasn't just trying to win competitions. I was trying to be great from the get-go. It's just how my parents brought me up. If you're doing something, do it well. And so I guess people was just a bit scared by that, a bit, worried that children should be in school. And I had parents who were both teachers. School was like, home was like school. We couldn't go outside and play if we didn't do our homework. We couldn't do music unless we did our homework. We had strict rules. We had posters up on the wall in Spanish, geography, mathematics, on the door, on the sink, on the floor. Everything was militant with school. She's like, don't let them PTA test. So for me, it was just that I understood that people didn't see, and they were concerned. I guess they didn't want kids to be out of school and partying, and they thought for us that this was some kind of partying. Right. For my whole life, even when I wanted to leave school, and I told them I was in the middle, I did my CXC, I did well, and I was starting A levels, but after my physics, chemistry, biology, it just wasn't making sense. I wanted to do music. And I said to them, I want to leave school, and she started to cry. You could do that, And my father was like, okay, leave school, but just know you ain't clocking no car at 8 o'clock and clocking it at 4 o'clock and living your own life. And I was like, yeah, I can handle that. Not knowing that what he meant was, it's a 24-hour gig, and you're your own boss. You have to decide and make a decision. It's not a separate life. But even then, instilled in me, I was like, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm not doing music. Like when people see me in a fete and party, I'm not fete and partying. This is straight work for me. My duty is to bring you joy and to do things right and make sure people have a good time. So it looked like if we have a good time, but it was always integrity and discipline and high standards and work. And that was there from the get-go, and is the trend that keep me here today. I just want to stress that this is exactly the journey. You start off in 1984, everything going good. In 1985, one of the best lessons my parents taught me was how to lose. Because I was winning in 1984 and I got beaten in 1985, and they teach me not to sulk, not to be sad, always congratulate the winner, always hold your head high, don't complain. And that lesson stayed with me because I always realized in 86 I was going up, but then 87 was failure. 88 it was failure, 89. She don't like to see that as failure, but I call it failure. When you have stacks of albums not selling, no more Too Young to Soca, no more Glory Days, 87, 88, 89, 90. Until I decided that something had to change. And I went back to Calypso. 91 was successful, Take Me Back Africa, Young King, and then 92 failure, 93 failure. And you keep trying to watch this thing going like this, life keep going like this. And for me, I could measure it in success of albums.
As his music evolves, as a manager now, I haven't been an artist manager myself. When you have an artist who's doing things successfully, you're like, that's good. And then they want to change, you're like, oh, that's scary. But what were your thoughts from a management side of things as he's evolving, trying things? Are you like, go for it? Or do you have moments of like, hey, maybe think about something else?
No, I always trusted him. Always trusted him because he knows what he wants. He knows what he wants to do. And he's not frivolous. So anytime he comes, I am like the go-to person. He will come to me, lady, I want the Toro outfit. Okay? I will go for it. I will not ask any questions because I know it means something. So I have never questioned it because, as I say, I always believed in him. So once he's doing it, I know he's dancing and singing, and sometimes I give him a few words.
So sometimes I have to tell her that everything I ask you for, you must get. Because sometimes she will spend every last cent to get it. But always there to support.
What do you think no one really understands, we look at people who are in the public eye and we think, oh, I know them, but we don't really know them. And there's so many misconceptions that get, what do you think is the biggest misconception about your son that if people, think they know him a certain way from being in the public, but you know it to be something else?
I think they feel that he's unapproachable, that you can't approach him, but he's not like that at all. Also, in not approaching him, they feel that he doesn't want to help, but he loves to share. He has done it all the years, and I've done it quietly. So I think that sometimes that misconception of, I can't go to Machel, no, Machel is this, Machel is that, and it's the wrong impression they have of him. I must say, he's a good boy.
And then the one last thing I wanted to ask about the music, Machel, is that you talk a lot about your spirituality and even in this conversation, but it's been such a part of your music. How does that influence your music and, on a, album to album basis? And do you ever get pushback from that, from you putting too much of it in? What a little bit about that journey for you and your spirituality and your music?
Well, when I started singing back in that age, I was very shy. I'm a very shy person. I had to develop this character to be able to speak and to be open. I had to work on it. So I was very shy and I'd be very scared. And people would say, he's so brave and you have all this thing. But there was something that helped me get from the bottom step to that stage. Like, I wouldn't want to do it, but I don't want to disappoint my parents.
Right.
I don't want to disappoint the people who help me, the teachers and everybody. So I want to do my best. It's not something I really want to do, but I'm doing it well. So there is some dynamic happening, but there's a voice in your head. There is this thing talking to you that is saying, you could do it.
Yep.
Come on. It says, I am with you. And
yes.
This is happening. I'm very tired and I'm prepared for one of the biggest shows in my life and I'm very tired. But there is something that if you pay enough attention, you will realize something else is there than physical. And I learned to trust that early in my life. And then in making music, when you start listening to that and trusting that, there's a period when you started making music and you want the best of it and you really want it to shine and you really wanted to give people something, that you sit back and you listen to all your work again. There's this time you put your head on the mixing board listening to what you put into it, and it sounds so good and it's so nice, you want to cry. And then you go out and you see people reacting to it like Big Truck in a certain way and you see them You know, this one song that I can tell you it is there in this song. It's not my biggest song, but when I went to sing the song, I was feeling this feeling that I needed to put, as called, God into it. And I would be in the booth, and I would try to pull along this thing that will come in here and go out here. And it was like, all right, Machel, how are you going to sing this and how are you going to let it come in and go? And I've been fetting on my mind. I waited all year. I want everybody to know me out here. And it's like I'm pulling this thing. Every time I hear a record, that thing is coming right back at me. So when you're making music and you understand spirituality, spirituality is beyond, once you're beyond physical, you're spiritual. We walk around here and we think it's just this, and this have a boundary. But if you really feel, you could feel out here. And if you really learn, you could go wider than this until this whole thing is one. So to have this that exists, and in music was born in the wind, in the waves, in the birds, in the trees, these things. This is where music comes from. And the Bible says that's how God put his soul into man through music. So I understand what this frequency of vibrate. You hearing that? Yes. You hearing this? That's a frequency. That's a song. That coming from energy. Wherever there's energy, there's sound. Wherever there's sound, there's form. Once you understand these things, you know that making music is, if I'm letting it out here, it's going into you, it's doing something to you, what you say, how you sing it, how you perform it, how you deliver it. So that spirituality is something that I know very well. And I always search into put that in music. I'm not looking for hits or fame or more money. I'm looking for the best music, the best product, the best representation of that. The rest is added on. Seek ye first the kingdom. The kingdom is that thing. Once you seek that first, the rest will be added on. You will get fame, you will get money, you will get fans, you will get girls, you will get whatever you want. Everything you ask for. But do the work. And unfortunately, I have been given music to do that. You could do that in your job. You could do that in your parenting. You could do that in your art. You could do that in just yourself. How you are with people. That is about spirituality. Going beyond this. I'm very honored to be in this building tonight. I love crowds, small or big, but I love, my people. Because we striving for something. You ever hear we built this city? I think West Indians built these cities here. We played a role. And this is what coming back to Barclays Center is about for me. It's not an easy task. We have some more tickets to sell out this place, but I want to sell it out because I want it to be said that we did this on our own. We the West Indian people come out for our thing and we support, and I bring every artist there because I want nobody doing it for us. Nobody putting us in the award shows, nobody putting us in the stadiums or the Prudential Center, nobody hiring us to do these things. So I do it on my own. I help me and my manager, my team. It's not a small task. I was working, editing the intro for that show while I was driving here. I didn't even see the traffic. I didn't even see the bridge. I didn't even see nothing because I was there. Because I want this intro to tell the story of 22 years and I'm there doing it myself. So, being in places like this is important for us for soca music. Important for the Caribbean people, not just soca music, because soca now represents, it used to be the soul of Calypso, but I think now it's the sound of the Caribbean. So it's a real honor, and this one's going to be a special one, back with special.
And now, a little bit of music from Machel Montano.
My beat there, my beats. So this one was, you're searching for that person, that woman, yeah? And this is what the song was, first. way. You're the one that I want, my side every night and day. It's been so long, I've been hurting inside, that I need you right now, God, in my life. And I gotta say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to answer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need it right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need it right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Need it right now. And then I change it to this song because I say, if I want a woman, what kind of woman I want? And I started to think about it, and someone was like, she should be like Lady. She should be like my mother, strong, committed, dedicated. So I said, all right, I'll write this song about her. And I call it Miss Good Reputation. Because like this. Show me your hand. Say you don't run a relay. You only got one man. Stamina to go night and day. You're with your man so long. They call you Miss Good Reputation. You run a good marathon. And you don't pass from hand to hand. Hey, you're with your man so long, long. You keep singing one song, so song. Relationship so strong, so strong. And nothing can go wrong. Get anything that you say, you're getting it all day. And anything that you need, He giving you with speed because you think needs to get show me your hand. Cause you don't run a relay. You only got one man, and stamina to go night and day. You with your man so long, they call you Miss Good Reputation. You run a good marathon, and you don't pass from hand to hand. Hey, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, yeah, yeah, yeah. In the night time, them in the day. I say, you in the night time. I can't remember the words. You know they're nice. This is happening when you get old. When like this, I said, look at you, yeah? You know the nice clothes, the nice cars, all the best drinks, buy the best bars. Look at you, girl, how you stay far, you're so faithful. Hey, you know the rare.
Wow, our Carnival 2023 season has arrived. Almost 3 years on pause due to a global pandemic, which created a fire like no other to start our Carnival 2023 season. This production was to highlight our fierce carnival spirit that has been brewing in 2022 and coming to a roaring start this year. Due to social media, most people miss the meaning of carnival for Caribbean people. This is a glimpse of excitement, hard work, and fun from our amazing youth of today to our soca icon. Enjoy, happy Carnival, and we are looking forward to Carnival season 2023.
A party over here now for you. 'Cause girl, I get this feeling. It's so whenever I'm dancing. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. We gonna rock a fete tonight. Come on, come on. We gonna make a dance tonight, yeah. Come on, being back is a Monday night. Listen, it's sneaky. You got those crazy moves that take my blues away. Even when you're standing still, so be still. I wanna be with you like every night and day. Do anything for you, I will. Free will. Oh. No more lonely nights up inside this household. Come with me into the streets. This is insane. This is our time to give it all we got more. Just move your happy feet. for two. Cause God, I can